get you a little more centered. All right, so we are back with the swatching portion of the Shein haul. We're gonna swatch these and make sure I can know what color they are, because if you saw my little demo on the Shein haul, half these colors are not what they show on the tube. We got our glitters. We will swatch those on the hearts and then place those on top so I can know what is what. We have an adhesive gel here, which is for chrome powder and design, so we're gonna swatch that too. We have two, wait, I mixed these up. This is the chrome powder over here. We have two liner gels. We're also gonna swatch those on a nail, so basically do like maybe a plaid design or something. And then we have two icing texture gels. If you can see on the top, they have little shiny spots. I'm gonna swatch them directly on top of here. So I've done a little pre-work to make this go a little bit faster because the Shein haul was long. So I have this mint colored nail. Let me see if I can fix this exposure thing. Give me 1 second. And in true fashion, they are cutting the grass. They used to cut grass on Thursdays, then it was Wednesdays. It's Tuesday now. I don't know. Anyways, I think I fixed the exposure. This is lime. This is not lime. This is a mint colored nail that we will use to do the line work on. And this is a Beetles polish, A776, and I matte top coated it with also a Beetles top coat. So that will be for this. Try to group everything together so I don't forget what I'm doing here. These we will swatch right on top. I'll basically scoop it out with this just like it's icing and put it on top. We have another pre-set up nail. This, see, look, that's where, that is exactly where it's not even. You see how one side, this is my main problem with doing isolated chrome. So this top part is matte. The whole nail was matte top coated, but this is actually matte. This is shiny. So it would stick here. It's actually still wet. I don't know what. Okay. Anyways, but I'll deal with this. This is for the isolated chrome, and I have a chrome powder here to use. Put that back in the light yet again. I don't know where does it need to be in here. Anyways, and let me wipe my hand off. And I think that's all the things I did as pre-set up. So we are going to get started with the swatches. I think I will do the glitter first, and we'll go from there. So I'm putting these into a lamp. And while these are in the lamp, I'll tell you about my discovery. If I can get it all in there. So, my lamp cures, but I noticed that there is a dead spot, basically. I got glitter on my glove. So, when you put your hand in, there are lights here and here for, you know, thumbs, and then lights back here and kind of up here. There is a dead zone pretty much right here in the center, where if it's about here, it's not getting any side light and no top light. So I guess I need to get a light that has more bulbs in it. I wasn't really having problems with it until recently, like my last 2-3 attempts at doing nails, I had curing problems. So I don't know if I was just hitting the exact right spot that it wanted every time. And I also, previous to starting to do press-ons and stuff, I was doing my own hand, so I guess I naturally would put it exactly in the right spot that it needed to be. So anyways, that is the tea, as the cute kids say on that. These are, I'm gonna move them around since I know there's a dead spot now. To make sure everybody gets some love. They're gorgeous. I ain't gonna front on you. I really enjoy looking at these. And I tried to place them so I still could read the number. But yeah, these are beautiful. These two might be my favorite. 23 and 20. That is those. Let's move on to, let's go ahead and deal with this isolated chrome. All right, so I'm going to wipe this off. Just extra precaution. So there's absolutely no sticky layer. I probably should buff it too. Should we buff it too? Just so we can say we did all the things. Soft side of the buffer. All right, we've done our due diligence. So we have the Miss Cheering Semi-Solid Magic Mirror Modeling Gel. This is what it looks like. It's really thick. Barely moves. So let's see. Okay, so I tried to make like the little misshapen circle, and it's still pretty risen. I'll turn it upside down for shits and giggles, but it really didn't need it. And it didn't say, but most chrome stuff you just cure for a couple seconds. So let's do, I don't know where to put it in the light. Let's do 30 seconds. And I said 30 seconds. I hit the 30-second button, but I really want to do it for like, it just hit 15 seconds, but I'm turning it around, trying to make sure all points got it. So that's 20 seconds. Let's see what our chrome powder got going on. Don't need that much. Hold on now, Miss Cheering. Let me get a brush. Oh, I forgot that we also need to swatch these. More on that in a second. I'm gonna use this brush, also from my order. I probably should have a little paper towel down. I feel like cleanup is still needed. So let's get a brush for that. So I accidentally wiped off some of the chrome right there. That's my fault. I don't know if I can get it back on there. My review would be that the product worked. That's one of the best like isolated chrome I've done as far as the design. The chrome sticking has nothing to do with the product. It's sticking on the black. That has, like, if I buffed it, everyone says if you buff it, there's no way it can stick. No way it can stick. But as we see, Janet and isolated chrome, I just don't get it. How does it stick? It was matte and buffed. And after I figured out the whole curing situation, the whole thing was cured. It's just really weird. So anyways, it's still very pretty. So yeah, it just needs a top coat. I'll finish curing it, I guess. So yeah, very pretty. I recommend. I thought that turned out very well, even with my stuff messing up. So again, that is this, and I use this double rhythm black as my base, A1366, and this is my top coat. Very good. We are going to swatch these. Alright, we will start from this end because this side ends with white and clear. So this is purple. This is blue. Okay, we got a little mishap, but purple, blue, light green. Yellow. Orange. There's sheer. Orange, pink. Rose red. Regular red. Brown. Black. That's white. And clear. I'm actually not going to waste a swatch for this. I'm just going to show you that it's clear. All right. So here are all of the colors, the interpretations of colors, like this orange being a red, wild. This brown is brown, but it's jelly. So, like, yeah, the black is pretty good, even though it's sheer, but that'll make sure that it always cures. The white is milky white, but also very good. The colors are pretty, but not very primary colors, but definitely could use them. So now I'm gonna just stick them on their tubes. This goes this way. All right, I have the things put on the bottom of each one. Make sure it's the right color swatch. I never cured this. I never put it in the light. I wonder if I can just cure it on there like this. Let's try. It shouldn't cure the product because it's inside the tube, so and then I'll just take this off, stick it in there, and then I'll take the glue tab off. While that's happening, we can look at the rest of them. Let me wipe my hands off. So this is everybody except for white and clear. Alright. Looks like it's working. So we'll come back for that. In the meantime, before I forget about it, I am going to do the eyeshadow on this before we do the lines with this. And again, this is the liner gel. It's called Painted Adhesive, color 1 and color 2. And I painted the nail with this Beetles A776. Okay, so here we go. So in that set yesterday, I got 3, I can't find the other one, but I got 3 ombre brushes. I used this ombre brush to get the chrome out. I'm gonna use this one to try to do a little thing in the center. So I'm just going to go, I'm gonna do like green. It's ombre. And this splotchy is not because of the pigment powder. Again, that's my light curing situation. This corner over here is also a different amount of tacky than the rest, but it definitely ombre. And I use this color and this color. So I'd say that worked pretty well, and I didn't have to do a bunch of layers either, so. Palette tested. So yeah, there's that on that. These gloves have had it. Alright, so we are going to do just some line work. I'll probably just do a, what do you call it? Like a plaid line situation. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Alright. to use this liner brush. Let's just I'm just doing a little flash cure, and that's how it looks. Then I'm going to go in with our white. It's very thick. Hopefully I cured the black long enough. Barely, it moved a little bit. The white is very thick. Okay. So that is these. I prefer the consistency of the #1 gel for lines at least, but I can see benefit in the consistency of both. But it's the easiest line work I've done since I started doing nails, so I'm not mad at it at all. So I'd say those work. And then lastly, we have our Annie's nail polish, but they are little cupcake icing type situations. #1 and #2. And they have a very strong scent. I'm just going to take my little tool here, just take a little bit, and then just smear it right here, just like it's icing. And it keeps the texture and height. And the fan. If you watch some of my other videos, you know I like baking and stuff. So this is right up my alley. It's literally like frosting. And it does not self-level quickly. So there's that. So let's cure these. This is the line work. See if it is dry now. Indeed, it is dry now. Yep, it's dry now. So, a little flash cure isn't really what you need to do with these, but I was trying to get to the next step. So, yeah, don't do what I did here on the black. That's why the white bled into the black when I did the next line, but very good. We are going to cure these, and then we'll just look at all of the things we have. All right, they are done and cured. And my silly self closed it and forgot which. This is the blue side. Yeah, that's right. So yeah, that is all the swatches. Let me bring everything in view for you. So I believe this is everything we swatched: the liner gels, the glitter gels, the mirror powder, all of the what do they call this? I have to put it on the screen. It's like not modeling. I don't know. Anyway, silicone gel type things, the icing gels, as well as the ombre powder. I did also get solid gel, but I need to figure out how to even use it myself before I can swatch it. But it would be cute to do a little mold and have each color on top of each pot. But it's supposed to be pink, y'all. But anyways, which is why I want the color on top so I can really see what's what. I think everything else was about right. So yeah, if you have not seen the Shein haul, it will be linked in the cards. I'm sure it was linked at some point in this video, probably when I mentioned it at the beginning. And yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace out.